Hey guys, it's Etsu. I've been sitting on this one for a while because I wanted to make sure I wasn't speaking purely from emotion. I want to make one thing very clear before I say anything else. This is not me defending Infold. There are things I genuinely believe they need to improve. The lighting changes have been disappointing for many players. Silas and Caleb deserve more content. Communication with the community needs to be better. And yes, we still want Valko back. Those are all valid criticisms, and I don't think anyone should stop asking for those improvements. But I also don't think criticism and hatred are the same thing. Lately, I've seen a growing amount of anger directed at Infold. I've seen people say they hate the company. I've seen people say Infold simply caved because a group of players didn't like Valko. But the truth is, we don't actually know that's what happened. Over the past few days, we've seen reports and screenshots showing that government-affiliated media in China publicly criticized aspects of the game. Whether that directly affected Infold's decisions and to what extent isn't something we can confirm from the outside. But it does suggest this situation may have become much bigger than simply a few people complaining online. Could Infold have made mistakes? Absolutely. Could they have handled communication better? Absolutely. Do I think there are still problems with the game that deserve attention? Without question. But do I think it's fair to confidently say we know everything that happened behind closed doors? No, because we don't. And that's what keeps bothering me. I keep asking myself one question. What if there are things they simply can't tell us? I'm not saying that's definitely what's happening. I'm saying none of us know. Imagine being in a situation where you couldn't explain yourself because of legal, regulatory, or business constraints. Imagine thousands of people assuming the worst about you while you weren't able to respond. Maybe that's happening. Maybe it isn't. We simply don't know. So I'd rather continue asking for change than spend my energy assuming motives I can't prove. Let's continue asking for better lighting. Let's continue asking for more content for Silas and Caleb. Let's continue asking for better communication. And let's continue asking for Valko's return. Those are all things worth fighting for. But I also think it's important that we remember why we're here in the first place. We're here because we love this game. We want it to succeed. We want it to be better. Holding a company accountable doesn't require us to dehumanize the people who work there. And it doesn't require us to present assumptions as facts. If new information comes out tomorrow that changes my perspective, I'll be the first person to acknowledge it. But until then, I'd rather advocate for what I know than condemn people over what I don't. At the end of the day, every single one of us wants the same thing: a game we love to thrive. So let's keep making our voices heard. Let's keep pushing for change. Let's keep standing up for Valko. But let's also remember that truth matters. And sometimes the strongest thing we can say is, we don't know the whole story yet. No matter what happens, I hope every single one of you remembers to be kind to yourselves. This community has laughed together, cried together, created together, and supported one another through so much more than just a game. Don't lose that because of this. Whatever tomorrow brings, I hope we continue choosing compassion over hatred, patience over assumptions, and unity over division. Take care of yourselves. We'll face whatever comes next together.